What's going on, people? Thanks for tuning in to episode number 11 of Spirits, Biker Shit, and Nonsense. I am JT Triplet. I am here with my very good buddy, pal, and partner, Frank the motherfucking Tank.
What's happening, my brother? How are you? Episode 11. It's going to be a great episode. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
It'll be good times.
Good shit, dude. We just keep pushing through, bro. That's what we got to do, man. So
That's all we can do, bro.
But tonight, bro, very, very special episode.
Yes, it is.
So, why don't you tell our peeps who we got today in the studio?
Some of you may have seen this couple on TV. They're famous. They have a outstanding show that I know everybody's watched. If you ever seen Storage Wars, you know exactly who we're talking about. We're here with Dan the Man and Pay the Lady Laura. That's what we got going on. The Dotsons are in the house.
Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely love it.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
What a privilege. Show 11. You guys are doing great.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
really.
you.
Can't believe it.
Thank
So,
you.
and to think
Thank
this
you
all
for
started
having
from us
us.
just sitting around talking shit, having a good time, hanging out, and you know what? Why don't we put this on film and see what happens, you know? And we're here.
That
Now we
is-
got the Dotsons on the show. Come on.
Totally.
Right?
That's
I
what I'm
love
talking
it.
I
about.
heard you guys were going to have somebody famous on.
Yeah.
It's fucking me.
That's it.
You.
That's what we do.
Freaking
Thank
Dan, dude.
All right. Well, thank you for having us.
Thank
we're,
you.
we're an open book.
Well, we're going to start off. We always start off with a toast, and we always toast to the troops that are out there serving our country, the men
Right
and women out there fighting for our freedoms and making it possible for us to do
Yes.
this.
Amen.
So today is is it St. Patty's Day today?
Yes.
Today is St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
So we are
Bit
going to
of
have a
green.
special toast. Our toast today is going to be an Irish car bomb. So we've got some Guinness, we've got some Bailey's Irish cream, and we got some Jameson whiskey. So we're all set up here. Everybody's set up with your Irish car bombs. Just make sure that when you drop your shot into your beer, you chug it. Because if not, it'll curdle. It'll go bad.
Oh, no.
So you just got to chug it. One big chug.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Yes.
When you say that it curdles.
Curdles?
Like old milk.
Is that what's going to happen in my belly?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean,
I honestly, I don't know, but my answer is just no, because I think if I say it might, you won't drink it.
no, I'm going to drink it. I'm going to drink it regardless. I trust you.
What if I can't, chug it all?
Then you just leave it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
all
But don't
good.
go back to it because
Don't
it's
go
gonna
back to it.
curdle.
Yeah, it'll-
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what's this?
That's Guinness. Some Guinness. We have some Guinness.
We're doing
drop-
everything Irish.
Oh yeah, we got Guinness, and then we got Bailey's Irish cream, and we have Jameson Irish whiskey.
Okay.
So
Well, it is our St. Patty's Day special.
that's what we're doing.
So-
So
And this is.
that is half and half. 1 ounce of Bailey's Irish cream and 1 ounce of Jameson whiskey, and then you have your Guinness, and you just drop
But
it
hold on,
in.
not yet.
It's the bomb.
Wow.
Because
Yeah, it's a bomb.
yeah, we have a thing. We got to give a shout out to our troops.
Yes.
And real quick, here's there's something I thought about the other day, Tank, and I wanted to bring it up at our show.
Talk to me.
I think moving forward that we should have if there's some of our viewers have people in the military or their sons, their daughters, whoever, let us know. We'll give a shout out to them.
Perfect.
We'll give a shout out to them, and I think it would be kind of our cool way of saluting to them. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
that.
Let's do
keep
it.
that in mind for future reference, people.
Yeah.
Let
Let's
us
do it.
know. So,
All right, to our
what are we
troops.
doing?
To our troops.
All right.
How,
And
what of a
to-
distance?
You just drop it
Like
in there.
6 inches.
Just- yeah,
enough?
just- you kinda
Babe,
just
is
hold
6
it right-
inches enough?
Is that 6 inches?
Actually,
So-
I think I'm at about 10 or 12 inches.
So
Shout out to
So-
all the troops.
yeah,
Hoorah.
to
Just splash
staying
everywhere.
positive and testing negative.
Yes,
Amen.
let's do it.
To our troops. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
You know, that's smooth. Smooth.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
The Irish know how to do it.
Oh yeah, they don't mess around.
That's
Yeah,
good
it
shit
is
right
in
there,
there, yeah.
man. I love it.
Couldn't
Good
do
stuff.
a whole lot, but I did enough. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
I
all
take-
good.
Yes, very good.
Well, you are pay the lady Laura, so
It'll curdle.
you get a you get free passes, Laura,
Okay, thank
You're
you.
good.
because you're
'Cause I'm
just
gonna mix it
freaking
with-
awesome.
I'm gonna mix it with some Jameson orange right here in
There
ginger
you go.
ale.
Oh,
Nice,
That was
nice.
delicious.
We're still doing everything Irish.
Okay,
Jameson
everything
orange.
Irish.
Too.
Game on.
Jameson orange. I'm still doing green.
You're doing great, man.
Yes.
So, talk to us. Tell us what's going on with the show. How's everything going, man? People are excited about it.
Yeah, we just did a big like a news junket in Latin America, and we were in like. Thank you. We were in like 8
Nice.
countries, and
Laura knows what's up.
Latin America. Storage Wars is on the History Channel, so they just bought season 15. So now Latin America. Thank you, Latin America.
Awesome.
Thank you, Latin America
yeah,
History
yeah.
Channel.
Yeah.
It's called Kia Mas down there, and they love us. And
That means
And
how much is it worth, right?
the guy
Something like
that does my voiceover,
Woo.
he's great. And,
That's awesome.
Speaks
And he
Spanish
does a
so
great
good.
job, and I know
Auctions
him on
like Dan.
social media and stuff,
Yeah.
and he's a super guy. And I'm friends with all those people. That person in Siri, you know Siri,
Yeah.
another follower of mine.
For
I
real.
like it.
I just one of my prouder moments.
One of our
That's
funny
good stuff,
moments.
man. So the Latinos came through for you
Yeah,
guys. That's
so
what I'm
they
talking
were
about.
talking and
Collaboration. Hello.
That's what I'm
talking about maybe
Yeah.
doing a collaboration between the History Channel and A&E. A&E owns History Channel.
Gotcha.
History Channel's like they got their own thing going on, and
Yeah.
we were originally going to be on the History Channel, and it didn't work out.
The bigger, sister said we're going to take them, and that's what happened.
And that's
Right.
how it goes.
So we're rolling on season 15, 15 years now, 14 years, right, or 15 years.
That's a
15
crazy
years.
amount of time
15
for
Yeah.
for
I was
a
just a
TV
young
show.
little baby when I started. It was so much fun. Yeah, we've been
You
rolling
still
with
are a
it.
baby.
Oh, you're so sweet. So we think that maybe a new season might be in store. Yesterday, I had a really neat thing. I got some producers called me, and we went down and had breakfast, and they talked to me about another
Nice.
show idea, and using my voice for another thing as well. So, and
She's
Danny
a true
has a deal
celebrity.
coming up with another producer. So every time we're turning around, it seems like when we start getting, our people wanting to talk to Dan and Laura, and the news coming out and things like that, we're like, oh, I think our show's coming back. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think and we're really
So
excited.
we don't know what's happening, but
It's
we're
been
having a good time
almost
with
a year.
everything, and
Yeah, since we filmed, but the shows showed in August and have been playing still. So everything is new for
we're
the
kind of hoping that
folks.
if we are going to do it, I mean, they'd have to do
that
it
we can
pretty
at
quick,
least
right?
we can each drop 25 pounds.
Hey,
Oh, well,
put
maybe
me in
not.
on that one. I could use that too. So shit.
So, I was watching this. That reminded me of this comedy special that I was just watching, right? And I called Sunshine and I told her about it.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So this comedian says it was some joke about how he married a 10. His wife's a 10, right?
Okay.
And he's like, don't ever marry a 10.
Right.
You know, they're high maintenance or whatever he was
Yes.
saying. He's like,
Yes.
I told her what I should have done is I should have married a chubby 6 with a good personality.
There you go.
Right.
Or
Right?
two
And,
fives.
and her response was, well, yeah, that's what I did.
Damn,
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
See,
So
I
I'm
love
not
that.
stealing jokes, people. I said I heard that on a comedy special. So I think the
it's
comedian was
great.
Steve Trevino, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
That's who said it, and I probably jacked that whole joke up, but that's kind of what he
well,
said.
that's why he's suing you
So.
now.
Yeah, no, screw that. Don't sue me,
Nothing to do,
Steve Trevino.
nothing to do
I'm a
with-
fan of yours.
love it.
I like you. I watched your Netflix special. It was awesome. Just so you know.
All right, so
Well,
back
you're
the
my
fuck up.
dude.
Yeah.
Back up with that shit right now. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So anyway, that's it. That's what we're doing, and we're
Auctioning every
auctioning
day. We have a
everything.
big one going
I
tomorrow.
know you guys don't talk about politics or religion on this show.
We don't.
Well-
That's why we're not going
Because-
to.
That might change down the road. Okay.
I just wanted
I'm
to
really
say
working on Frank with that, dude. But
that,
we'll get there.
I didn't want to do it, but I have to. Well, I've got an auction coming up.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
And
Do
this is
tell.
business. And you know the Crystal Cathedral closed, right?
Okay.
We've all heard of that.
Yeah.
A long while ago.
Garden Grove, right? And inside there were these 5 statues that Jesus and
Bunch of
Schumer, Billy Graham, and a couple of
bishops
bishops,
and things like
and they were put together by an artist called Soderbergh. And this guy's all over the world. He's in the Vatican, and he's everywhere. And
They're life size,
paid
maybe
like
Really?
about a
Really?
foot
like
taller.
$500,000
bronze.
or what these
Each
bronzes
one.
are like
Yeah.
worth. And I've got them on my website.
And
starting
you're
for
auctioning them off?
$1 starting bid. Oh yeah. Go to storageauctions.net. You can find these
Game on.
statues.
Can you even get $1 out of that thing?
Actually,
It's gonna cost more to move it.
They're all up to
shit.
like $100 to $300 right now or something. And these are just pre-bid online, and then we're going to do a live auction at a moving and storage company with 45 other vaults and stuff. And that's going to be on the 20th of April.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
If,
That's
uh,
good.
That's my
If I go on
religious
there and
thing.
bid and win, I'm putting
Yeah.
one of those statues right here.
There you go.
There's no
But
room
out.
for it. They're life size. They're 6.5 foot tall.
So I'll have like, we won't even
Oh,
go
yeah.
there.
You could put them up, you could put them in the balcony.
That
here.
means Tanks
If you-
really wants it there now, dude. Shit.
If you guys wanted to put it up on the catwalk, you could probably surround this place.
Yeah, put it
Over
all.
by the elevator, you could probably put one.
I love it.
If you
I
wanted
love
to.
it.
We sell crazy
There's a
stuff.
Jesus, and it's bronze, and it's got a white patine. And
Right.
on the back, it's by an artist. This is the only one, a different artist, and his name was Giglitieri.
Oh,
and
jeez.
Lorenzo Giglitieri, and he's the one that made this.
That had to have
Jesus.
been a made-up name.
No, he's like a listed artist.
But
He
artists
probably-
make up names and shit, right?
No, I got it, but this guy's like in museums and stuff. I'm telling you, I get some really
Okay.
cool
Oh my God.
shit.
No.
And it's
That's awesome.
This reminds me very quickly. The name he just said was.
Not Giglitieri.
Okay.
It wasn't the same
This
glass
is a
guy.
Lino Tagliapietra.
No.
That here's his piece
That's
of glass,
glass.
blown glass.
Okay,
we
so I
have.
bought a fake piece of glass.
Okay.
And it had that name on it.
Handed
but that
the
wasn't
guy
his
like
name.
$9,000, and the
Yeah.
guy engraved it himself on the bottom.
But since then, he passed
Wow.
away.
So every
and,
time when they're weird-
So I really like that piece of glass. It's in my house, and
But we
and-
can authenticate
and
this
that is,
bronze.
Nice.
But what was the name?
How
on
come I
that?
have not seen this yet, Dan? I've been to your house many times.
He's got
Giglitieri-
this thing
it's-
centered
it's
all
in-
around our
it's-
photographs.
It's right over there by the pool
He
table in
treats
the
it
bar.
like a
Okay.
$9,000
It's-
vase.
You know I'm
That's
gonna be
awesome.
looking for that thing next
You
time
know,
I go over
so,
there, dude.
I don't know if you
So,
guys
come
know
on.
this about me, because we've known each other for a little bit, but
Yes.
I
Right.
actually I love art.
Oh
I
wow.
didn't know
I'm an
that.
art guy.
What kind of
Oh,
an art do you
So
like?
I
What do you
actually
appreciate
have-
art? What
I
kind
have a
of-
Picasso.
Oh
Wait a minute.
nice.
I have a
Really?
real Picasso.
What
Look
is
at
it?
you.
I have. Don't ask me which one it is. It's a
Okay.
bunch of kids playing that looks like he was drawn with a crayon
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
in a
that
circle.
one.
That
Okay.
one
With the circle?
with the
Oh,
circle.
yeah.
That's the one.
Okay.
And
that's a
I'll
nice
show it
one.
to you.
Where did you get it?
I got it from my mom. My mom actually bought it at an auction.
Oh, that's great.
So, and my mom's like, "Hey, I
Great.
know you like art, so
Right.
here's a piece
What
of art."
a gift.
I've got a few Krasnianskis.
Wow.
So I learned some.
You got a few
Some-
nasties?
Yeah, some of those. And
I'm just saying.
his paintings are like a lot of like masks. He paints masks.
Oh wow.
Right? And come to find out, he came from Russia or somewhere in that area and came back or came to the States. And one of the first concerts he went and watched was a Kiss concert.
Oh.
And that
goodness.
influenced his art
His
from
art.
like landscapes to painting like
To-
masks.
wow.
So when you look at these paintings, you see like,
That
okay,
is
I
Simmons.
see it. Yeah. You know,
That is-
yeah.
and
What a
like
neat
long tongues,
story.
though, not
Those
long tongues,
guys.
but.
What a neat story.
So, and then I got a couple Michael Goddards.
Oh yeah.
The olive guy,
Goddard.
right?
Goddard's
Yeah.
nice. That's
Martini
the shit right there.
glass
I
And that
s-
olive, yeah.
sold
I got a
God-
few of those hanging in the
I
kitchen.
have a
dude.
Goddard.
So you
Yeah.
I
gotta
know
do
that
it.
before
Yeah.
Goddard signed him Goddard, he
Like a little
just signed him with a blue stripe.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Okay, well,
Yes.
that's a little bit of trivia from Dan Dotson,
That's
baby.
pretty
What?
awesome.
We
Yeah.
have an auction.
And they would
about
also be,
Goddards.
Goddard was famous
Yeah.
for the olive in the martini,
Martini
glass.
glass.
Yes.
Olive in a
All right,
martini
Absolutely.
glass.
that's how I know stuff.
Yeah.
And
I said it first. Y'all heard me here.
Yes.
20 or 30
Hey,
seconds before you
Laura.
said
That's where I get my
Laura,
best
Yeah.
We're
ideas.
here right
Thank
now.
I
you.
get
Oh,
my
yeah.
I get my best I get my best ideas from Laura.
it. There you go.
And,
He hears it subliminally.
So-
and then I take it as my own.
So way back in like, I don't know, 2003,
Good for you.
maybe, right? Down in the Coachella Valley in Rancho Mirage, there was an art gallery at the River Walk area,
Oh,
there.
sure. Nice.
and they featured Goddard,
Okay.
right? So I see some originals, and it's like right when he was just kind of starting to blow up, right? And I could have bought one of his originals for $900,
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
and I didn't buy it.
What are they worth now?
I don't know, 75, 80 grand.
There you
Okay,
go.
so-
It's
There
ridiculous.
You, go.
You know
You
what?
done fucked yourself, Tay.
Yeah, but you
Damn
know
it.
what? I was always told you don't buy art as an investment. You buy art that you like. It's got to bring you joy. It's
Okay.
got to
Yeah.
be something
I
that you
gotta
enjoy
learn
looking
that.
at. Whether it makes you money or not, I get it. Now, if it makes you money, it's kind of a bonus. But if you really like the art, then you just enjoy it. You put it up, you look at it, you
You'll never
enjoy
wanna
it,
sell it.
you love
Insure
it.
Yes.
You know?
Insure
You
it.
insure it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Pass it
how tall
on.
are your ceilings?
In certain areas, they're pretty tall. Like I got vaulted ceilings in the house. So
Right. So what I was going to say is what other art people do is they'll take their most valuable stuff and they'll put it the highest up. So
Got it.
when you get robbed, you
Oh,
can have
God.
it.
They can't take it.
Well, now that you're famous and you're on this show,
Right.
I mean, probably you're screwed, but put it high, and that's where you put the most valuable stuff. Is
Nice.
high. Yeah.
Interesting.
I like it. That's a good idea.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
So
No, that's
That's
just one
good
I'll
of
be
to
the
like,
know.
you see that little painting way up there?
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
really make out what it is, but that's an
Right.
olive.
Yeah,
And that's
is
the
an
martini
olive.
glass right
That is
there.
a martini glass.
Circa 1987.
Well, fantastic. I have art that I don't know if it's good or bad. We have a piece of art
We have some
that
really different stuff, and we're thinking, oh, man.
that's some watercolor stuff that I think, you know what? I need money. I'm gonna leave. I gotta go. and I'm gonna figure it out because
We
we've
had
got
so
a-
much of it, we started rotating out our stuff in there and then sold a lot of it to pay rent and buy a house and
You're so-
property.
you're so full of- she's so
Right.
She's so full of shit about stuff. Hey.
We don't rotate it out.
No,
We had houses?
I didn't say we didn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had to sell a lot just to pay
Hey.
rent.
You
I
two-
can only imagine.
I am.
Have we
I
not
want to
sold
talk
it?
more about biker stuff and nonsense.
Let's do it.
Okay, have we got the nonsense out of the way?
Well, I
Well,
think we got-
hey,
well,
I do have one thing I have to say because this is something I've known you guys for a few years now. Okay,
Yes.
my brother, the pond digger, built some ponds for you.
You're
Yeah.
not coming out right now, are you?
Nah, this motherfucker.
I mean, it's
This fucking
it's,
guy.
it's okay if you do. No, it's okay if you do. Go ahead. Go
that's what he gets for that partnership. That's what you
Oh,
get, bro. That's what
fuck
you get.
yeah. He
for
was
all
gonna
the
give you
partner
some
shit
love.
you've been throwing at me. I
Hey,
love it.
well, you know what? It's Dan fucking Dotson. He can
Hey,
can
not
say
that
that
it-
shit
Oh.
to
It's
me.
not.
okay?
It's not that there's
No,
nothing wrong with it,
don't
bro.
let
There's
him get
nothing
away with that.
No,
wrong
go
with
ahead.
it.
Let's
Nothing wrong with
pretend
it at
I didn't
all.
say anything.
Hey.
Let's pretend I didn't say anything. Go ahead. Now go ahead. Come on out.
Okay, motherfucker. Let me tell you something.
Coming out right now. It's fucking coming out
No,
right
hey,
on TV right fucking
it also.
He's horrible.
I absolutely
Oh
love it,
my
bro. That's
God.
fucking awesome. Anywho,
Don't
what
ask,
I
don't-
was saying.
Don't tell.
So I've known this guy a couple of years, and I think I've told you this, Frank. So way before club shit, right? My brother built some ponds for him,
Yes.
and then I was working at Big Tex Trailers, and you
Yes.
came in and you were looking for a trailer. I was
Yes.
like, "Fucking Dan Dotson, what's going on?" Right? So I was like connected, right? So imagine my surprise when I walk into a party on Christmas Eve. No, well, you had Badlands had a Christmas party sometime.
It
right?
was-
What-
Yeah.
what-
It
what
was
the-
it was my birthday party /
It was like
a,
Christmas time.
Yeah, it was a Christmas
Yeah.
time. It was my birthday party /
Yeah.
bringing somebody in the club.
So
party.
So
a
yeah.
party.
But anyways.
Was I there?
I think you were.
Oh.
It's when
Oh, you were
Miller
there.
got his bike.
Oh, you
You
were
remember
there.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me finish what I'm
I'm
saying.
so sorry. I'm so
Hey, you know
sorry.
it's because we've been drinking. I get it. It's
No,
okay.
It's your
No, but anyways, no, I seriously have to say this because I never told you about it.
Okay.
So I'm in there, I'm hanging out, trying to figure out if I like these guys, you know, first time meeting everybody.
Sure.
In rolls Dan Dotson. I'm like, what? Dan, what the fuck are you doing here? And, you know, he's
You're like, "I know this guy."
rocking the cut. And I'm like, what? I'm like, honestly,
That's great.
I mean, he had already told us at that point. I was like, okay, I like these guys. I'm gonna have to see what they're about.
Right.
And here we are.
That is great.
Here we are, bro.
Just a week and a half later. And here we are. No, it's
know-
been a fucking, it's
You
been a
know-
doozy.
JT, he came back and he told me, "You won't believe who I
Yeah.
met."
No, I was
Yeah.
super impressed with you.
Yeah.
Your brother's a good guy. Good,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
good business guy.
Hey.
Pond diggers.
He goes, "I met
Need a pond.
Eric's brother,
Hey.
Pond
JT."
digger.
I go,
Yeah.
"Oh, he rides motorcycles too?"
Eric,
And I'm like,
yeah.
"All
The
right."
pond digger. I
Hey.
just, I'm I'm throwing your brother
Big,
out.
I know,
beautiful
and you-
koi
I
I love it.
It's freaking awesome,
Type it on the bottom if you love him.
dude.
Yeah.
No, type it on the bottom if you love him.
Hey,
If you don't love him, don't type him.
Hey.
If you type him right there.
I absolutely love
just
it.
so you know, we had the pond digger in last week.
Wow, there
Yeah,
you go.
No,
So-
I saw
Oh,
that
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
I did.
It's coming up.
Well,
Actually.
You saw it. You know where
That
you
was
saw
another episode. Yeah, that was another episode, Dan.
No, what
I
you
looked up
saw,
on the
what you
Facebook
saw was
thing.
his promo.
I saw
I was
a
doing-
trailer.
yeah, I
You
did
saw
the
his
promo.
trailer.
You saw
of
his
your brother
promo.
pointing,
That-
saying,
that's
"I'm
the
Eric
one.
Triplett,
Yes.
I'm the pond digger, and
the one.
I have a huge following himself.
Awesome.
He does.
That's
He's a
how we do
badass.
it.
He is badass.
Beautiful
You saw it
word.
here first, people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan
Okay.
did the moonwalk right now.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. And I
Hey,
love you, bro.
But you know what? It's cool because he was episode 10, and episode 10 was kind of like a milestone for us, right? It's like,
Nice.
you know, there's a statistic
Statistics.
saying that
Statistic,
most
yes.
podcasts don't last past 8 episodes.
And they say only
Yeah.
10% go past episode 20.
Oh gosh.
So if we can make it
Yes.
episode
Yes.
20, we're in the top 10%.
All right.
That's what I'm
Speaking of
talking
it,
about.
Let's do it.
We're doing it.
Well, believe it
We're
or
doing
not,
it.
I
Whether
mean,
they're shitty or not, we're
yeah,
doing at least
yeah.
20.
Oh,
That's
no,
it.
totally,
That's where
totally.
we're at.
I would set your goal at
That's
about
great.
100.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do 100
Absolutely.
shows. I'm going to take the best 25 shows, and I'm going to show some special motherfuckers this show. And out of the 25 shows, I'm going to call 5 shows, and they're going to rock your socks. And
Let's do
the
it.
very special people that send me $5 a month, I will send the top 5 shows to.
I love it. And
Save money.
this is one of the top 5 shows right here.
Right?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'll be sending you a bill.
thank you. Wow.
You know what? Another thing I've known about you, Dan, is you're always a forward thinker. You are always coming up with ideas, thinking outside the box. You've given me a lot of
Yes.
good ideas over
He's
the years.
fast.
He really is.
Yeah.
And, and not only that, but
So-
you're generous
Yeah.
with it. Like
Yeah.
you don't,
Yeah.
you could come up with something, and it's not like you're like, you know what, I'm going to hold that for myself because that's a good idea. I'm going to
I'm
make
doing
money.
that right now.
No, no.
I'm doing it right now.
You throw it out there, and you're just like, listen, this is what you can do. Go do this, go do that, and you just
Right.
give people ideas, and you
Well, because if
you
I
motivate
don't,
people,
if I
man.
don't throw it
That's
out
so
there,
nice.
I'm gonna forget it. Okay, and if somebody doesn't grab that, go do something positive with it. It's really fucked,
Yep.
Oh.
right? Like
And-
Laura here.
Okay.
Let's talk about her.
Well, that's another thing. You guys have the most amazing fucking relationship I've ever
Absolutely.
seen, dude. Like,
We've been together
it really
since
is.
1996. He's my man. I met him, and
I
it
met her
was
in
like our
93.
eyes were like connected
Saw her in
on
93.
fire.
Really?
I knew it.
Met the bitch at an
I said, "Mom, I met my mountain man."
That's
I
freaking
said,
awesome.
Like
"Hey,
the dad.
You know, what about you? What about
Yes.
me?
I go,
And she
he's
was
getting me
gone.
to spend more
In
money.
94, she come back.
Restaurant equipment. I was opening
Auction.
restaurants.
I said, hey, look at you, babe.
I let
rattle,
him.
rattle, rattle.
I let him
Boom,
run a
she
bid on
leaves.
me for an extra
then
$2,000
96, she comes
just because
up.
I was like, I need this pizza mixer, this big mixer,
The
but I'm gonna
Lord
let him.
60-quart mixers
And I'm
were
gonna
like-
let him
I
run me
remember
up
like
to
it was yesterday.
4,600. And I go, what the heck? I'm looking behind me going, who's running me up? And he goes, they were gonna like fire me if I
No,
did
they
it.
were going to fire me, but they gave me a hard time. I went in there and there was this gentleman and
Okay.
Larry Lee and Mark Weiler. They're my buddies, right?
What's
And
happened to you, Dan?
Larry Weiler was the dad.
Double
He's
L.
passed now, but great guy. And he says, I heard you've got some blonde lady out there, and you're not paying attention to your job. And I said, excuse me, I am paying attention to my job.
You had
and I'm
hard
doing
eyes.
great."
You had hard eyes.
Right? So I go back out there. I screw out of it like, I don't know, 12 or 1,500 bucks.
No,
And
$2,200.
all
What
right,
a
whatever it was.
yesterday.
So
Yes.
I sell her, she gets this mixer for like $4 or $5 grand, and it was
was
like
still a good deal.
$2,000 found money. So I
Yeah.
go in there, I say, Larry, I screwed her for like $2 grand or whatever.
Yeah,
so
what do you
can't-
want?
Can't be mad at me.
And then you know
okay?
what Laura
Yeah.
did, right? Laura said, "That's all right. I'm gonna marry you, and that $2,200 is gonna be a
It's
drop
cheap.
in the bucket.
That's cheap.
Stand by
That's
to
right.
stand by,
Yeah,
Dad."
and she was right about
There you
that,
go.
Tank.
Yay.
She was so right about that.
She said, "Oh, you want to play this game?
So I see
I
her-
play the long game."
I see her in 96. And,
Obviously, it worked too.
Yeah.
she's at,
Yeah,
she's
here
at
we
this
are.
auction.
Yeah,
and,
right.
I
And,
hope that was the
and,
right one.
and I take a break, and I think this lady has already left twice. The last couple of years, I better really go pay attention. So I'm going to take a break.
It's
I'm gonna
coming
take a
back for
break.
another sale.
I'm going to go over there. I'm
opening
gonna get a
another
hot dog where
restaurant.
she's standing, and I'm going to talk to her, and I'm going to tell her, if you weren't like married or something, I'd just
I'd
snatch you up.
snatch you up. That's what he said to me.
That's what I said to her. And she looks at me and she hands me her card
I
with
go,
the
"I'm
phone
not
number on
married.
it. She goes,
Here.
I am not married, and
Here's my
you call
card."
me Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And I'm thinking, well, fucking fantastic. I don't want to lose this card, right? So I put it in my pocket, and then I go see her. She's passing cards out to 2 or 3 guys.
No, it wasn't that.
One guy. One.
No,
Did you
wrong.
get
I don't feel so special anymore.
So wait, hold on. So that was
But that was
business.
wrong.
Yours was personal.
Yes.
Right.
You know what
Yes.
I'm
No,
saying?
that's the way it turned
That-
out.
yeah.
Okay?
So
it
I-
was business. It was business.
I buy a
And
mixer
so
from this guy
Tuesday
while
at
I'm there.
5:59,
Screws
I'm ready
me
to dial her last
out of it.
number. Did you say screws?
Sorry.
Screws?
Yeah, no.
She said screws.
I said, hey, you know what, Danny? I go on Tuesday when he calls me on the dot,
I
6
called
o'clock.
her right at 6
Yeah,
Straight
up.
buddy.
There you
Hey,
go.
Right
that's
at
what-
6
you're
o'clock.
punctual.
Right at 6
bro.
o'clock.
You're punctual.
Right.
That's
When
fucking
I need
awesome,
what I
dude.
need, I'm
Yes.
punctual.
And he says, and by the way, he says, saw you talking to that like Italian guy over
Yeah,
there.
what the
and
hell was that
and I
about?
said,
Fuck that, what?
you know what? I said, that
Huh,
guy
you got some
screwed
other
me. Just
dude?
like that. What?
What?
And I said, I bought that mixer from him that I
Right.
didn't win on the bid. I bought it from him. I went over there, and that thing is so old, and the blade doesn't work, and it's not going to chop my meat. And I said, I just really got screwed on that. And Danny says, you know what? I know who bought that. I'm going to make a phone call. And that guy calls me up and goes, you know what? I'd like to give you your money back. I go, I'd like to give you your slicer
Yeah,
back.
Called it in.
Hobart slicer.
Well, I called my boys up, and that was one of their guys, and they needed to pull through for me, like you guys are my
Yeah.
brothers. If
Yeah.
I called you and I said, hey,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I need something done, you would do it, and
Yeah.
and
Absolutely,
most of the
without
time
a
you
word.
would, and that's something about the brotherhood that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
So you were like, bada
Right
bing,
away.
bada boom. Watch
man,
this.
yeah.
I'm gonna
And I
make this
said,
happen.
I don't know if it's
Let's
a
go
done
on a
deal.
date.
It was
Totally.
almost like
I said,
okay,
I
let's-
do.
let's
I
go on a
will.
date, and I've got these Ducks Unlimited auctions I'm doing. Why don't you come down? And she comes down, right? And the head dude from this DU event, I don't want to say his name because if I were some, I'd probably punch him
this is
out
so funny.
because he's a dick, right? The guy's a dick, and he hadn't been there for a long time, but he was a fucking.
I was young and naive then.
We were all have been there,
Yes.
my
So
friend.
I take
We
Laura
all
to this
have.
thing, and
Yeah.
they wanted to hire her to be the cigar girl, which was cool. And she's smoking the cigar. She got black and black.
It's a
looking
stag
really good.
event.
She's 27, 28 years old. She's looking good.
I start showing
She's
their
like one of the
items.
only women that
He's
are,
getting
that are
top
there.
dollar for it.
And so, anyway, I was all pissed off, and now I'm not
Yes. Well,
anymore.
then all of a
What happened?
sudden, he hands me, which I think is like a credit card, and I'm like, what is this?
This other dude,
what is
not
this?
me. This
No, no,
fucking
no.
guy I'm working
His
for.
boss.
My boss.
And I look at that and I go, okay. And I'm not even sure what this is, but it doesn't have numbers like that.
It's a fucking room key.
And
is
I
what
was
it
so
is.
young and naive
You
that
think
I'd
she's
never
a
seen.
prostitute.
I'd never
and
seen a
like,
credit.
she's my call girl. Well, I mean,
Yep.
that's the look I've
And
had
I had
before.
never
What?
seen a credit card room key. And I go, what do I do with it? Because you come to my room. And I'm like, for what? And I look at Danny and go, what is that? Danny goes, what the fuck?
And the guy's giving me a lot of work. So, I mean, he thinks that
Yeah.
I'm just going to say okay.
Yeah.
And it wasn't okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. You know, I have to pay women to come to this event for me. And I just thought that she was, one of the raffle girls or a paid date.
Yeah, well.
And I said, you know what? I said, that guy's an asshole. And he goes, well, I just never thought Danny would ever be anything. I said, he's going to be everything, and watch
Yeah,
out.
she believed me.
I
The guy
believed in
come
him.
right down on me and myself.
Yeah.
And Laura came right to my rescue like she always does and bails me out of the swamp. Shit.
Oh,
and,
I love you.
And so anyway, so
We've been rolling
that's
together
the
ever
story.
since.
That's a good
Yes,
one.
we
You know
actually
what's-
met at
Story.
auction.
You know what? Hey, Frank, you
Fuck
know
that
what?
guy. That's all I gotta say. Fuck
I-
that guy.
no.
So if you're out there listening, hey,
Hey,
guess what?
If
Fuck
That's
you,
right.
dude.
If I could think of his name, I'd fucking
Yeah,
say it.
hey, whatever your name is,
No.
you're a fucking asshole.
My
Just so
my
you know.
knob hill is kicking in, and and
so
if I
glad.
remembered that fucking guy's name, I would say his
Yeah,
name.
you
Yeah.
know what? You just got to pray for him. That's it.
Hey, Frank,
Talk to me.
you know what I noticed about Dan and Laura, like pretty immediately? You know it's a good thing when they finish each other's sentences, they talk in unison, and they narrate each other. Like
sure.
they'll talk, and then like there's another like a narration because sometimes Dan might miss a few
There you go.
a few little points in the story,
I'll fill you in.
and then
That's it.
Laura's like, "No,
Sometimes
hold
I
on, motherfucker.
completely
This is what
forget
really happened, dude."
everything.
I'm like,
So
"It's fucking great,
on.
dude." I'm just saying.
so
It's
we
awesome.
we get along, right?
Oh, yeah.
But do
your
we?
partner-
I say you're my
Hold
motherfucking
on.
partner.
But
Tank.
do we
Right.
finish each other's sentences?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, we
That's the way
kind
I
of do.
see it.
We kind of do.
If
Do
you're
we?
both female, you'd be be menstruating together soon.
What?
So, you know,
shit.
if that's
Laura.
just
Cycling
saying,
together.
God.
be cycling
Where
together.
cycling together has a new meaning.
Hey, wait a
Holy
second.
Shit.
Hold on a second. That's
so-
why you want the statues to sit right here.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Well, I was
shit.
thinking up there, but
Wait,
there's
you know
good.
what though? Hold on. Let's just
I'm going to blame it on the
hold
Jameson.
on. I gotta process this because I just got told that we're on the rag together, bro. What the
Yeah.
fuck just happened?
I don't know. That just means that you guys are really close.
Holy
I think,
shit!
I think it came from a good place, right?
It's the Jameson.
Jesus
I'm
Christ!
sorry.
It's his
This
fault.
is going to be the best episode ever.
Oh, man.
This is Pay the lady
I
Laura.
fucking love you
Pay
guys.
the lady
dude.
Laura just said that when you're on the rag, I'm on the rag. Just so you know.
That's
In case you're wondering, that's just what fucking happened right now.
It's very convenient, though. No, I'm saying, and with men, we know there's
This is
only-
some bullshit.
we know how many gingers there are, but you guys are men.
I
You
don't
know.
have gingivitis.
Man,
No, I get it, but
I can
but
give
I
you
don't
some
have
if you want.
gingivitis.
maybe spiritually, you guys are menstruating together.
No.
I mean, maybe cycling.
better-
together.
No,
The
Dan.
better word was
no.
cycling. I like that
Cycling.
cycling. I'm sorry.
Motorcycling. What the fuck?
Motorcycling.
I'll tell you what,
No.
that's something else I really enjoy with
Yeah.
you guys.
I
Oh,
want to
man,
say
that's great.
thank you.
Riding
Thank
together is
you.
a fucking awesome.
Thank you for
awesome
getting my
adventure,
husband
bro.
involved in that and being a part
Great.
of that and keeping
It's a stress
excited
relief.
loves
about it.
She
Thank
loves
you.
it as
You
much
know?
as I do.
Appreciate it.
With everything that we deal with
Yeah,
in life,
Thank you.
with all the bullshit out there, with all the stupid crap that's going on in
Yeah.
life, when you just get on your motorcycle and you're just out there and you're
It's
riding
wonderful.
and enjoying the open air, it's fucking liberating.
It is.
And you leave your problems in the freeway. You know, you leave them on the open road.
Yeah.
Everything that you're dealing with just kind of falls off and just
the
lays
truth.
out there on the road somewhere. And
It's
we
the
leave it
truth.
behind and we just keep pushing.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
it frees you. It brings you back to, it grounds you, brings you
Wow.
back to like, you know, level 0 in life. And that's what I like about
wonderful.
motorcycling. And that's what
Yeah.
that's what I get out of being a biker.
That's right.
Mhm.
So
I refer to it as wind therapy.
absolutely, 100%.
Yes.
Where I used to drive like 75, now I'm driving like 80 or 85.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly.
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 Laura explained to me that I have life insurance that I had forgot that we're paying into.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot, but it's a lot. You could have partied up, right? She could partied up. She could probably
We could have a
spend
really good
month.
funeral.
But you
Big
could have-
party.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
and I
I'm
don't want
sorry.
a lot big funeral. I mean, just like
You'll be-
you know,
bro.
burn me, right?
I
Just-
told them.
Yeah,
just like
and you
a
know what's
little
gonna happen?
party.
She's gonna walk up
I
and be
told
like,
them,
Dan,
don't F around.
Dan, $2,200, fucker. Remember that
Yeah.
shit
I said, if you, yeah, I'm telling you what.
for the mixer.
There you go.
$2,200 on that mixer. I told you I play the long game.
That's
I
it.
play the long game.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yes.
horrible.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
No.
Don't throw that up.
I told them, don't mess
throw that
up.
fucking up.
Never. Never. It's so funny.
See how it goes full circle?
Oh my
We go
God.
for this is what we do, man. We sit here, we talk shit, we whatever happens, happens. We don't know where this is gonna go. That's
Yes.
the beauty of our podcast.
Yes.
We don't script shit. We just
I love
talk
it.
about whatever is gonna
Have you guys
happen.
ever tried this?
We have.
Knob
Knob
Creek.
Creek is awesome.
Did you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have
Yeah,
a glass?
it is
I
tasty.
brought this
Well,
with me.
I've been sticking to Jameson just because it's St. Patty's Day.
No, I
you know?
get
Yeah.
that.
But
See? You better
Where's
put
this
that
made?
let me
I would
finish
like a
this,
shot
and we're
of
gonna go.
that,
fucking
though.
made?
I'm gonna
In
say
Ireland.
it's-
We have to Google that
You
shit.
show a glass.
Is that Ireland?
What does it say on the front of
It's
it?
probably Irish.
Is it Kentucky?
Irish.
Does it say right now? It
Probably
should say.
Irish.
I don't think so. I think it's.
Throw your glass up. Come on,
Hold
you
on.
too,
I've
Laura.
never known him to drink
you know,
this.
Laura drinks out of the bottle.
Yeah. Right? Can I mix all the whiskeys?
You can do whatever you want.
Mix all the whiskeys.
It's America.
So, every once
That's
in a
what we
while,
do.
I'll grab this.
There you
and,
go.
I'll take a little bit of that.
And I just, there you go.
He'll say, "Come on, have
Perfect.
a shot with me. I need
That's
a
good, that's
shot.
good.
I just want to have a sip, babe." And he'll give it to me, and I go, "All right,
I'll
then
just
have
grab
one."
it and I'll take a swig and I'll hand it. I love that. And I hand it to Laura. And you would think that most wives would say, "Fuck you, I'm not going to do it." She's never done that. She has
No,
always
I'll
grabbed
partake.
that bottle,
awesome.
swigged it down, and I thought that is my bitch. Right there. I mean, that's what I always said to myself.
Fucking
Oh my
awesome.
God.
That's
Very
absolutely
you what.
awesome.
Oh, I love
respectful
it.
way.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind it.
You guys are fucking rad. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
say,
Yes,
for
20s,
sure, man.
30s, 40s, and now my 50s. We've been
Yeah.
together. We've been together a
Right.
while. So I
Right.
love you.
You guys
Ow, baby.
That's it.
That was the
shit.
best sound effects you could come up with.
That was
no, it
great.
fit perfectly. It was like
Yeah.
something between like a cheer and a scare.
Our honeymoon.
It was right.
I got
between
some
that.
others.
It was
I
like,
can dig
hey,
through the
look,
archives.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hey,
It's
it's,
like-
okay. Maybe it's not.
Woo.
Oh, this is great.
Are you guys
This
going on
is
a
great.
motorcycle like St. Patrick's Day ride?
Are we
No,
going
we're
to-
not doing
are
the St.
Utah?
Patty's Day
Are we
ride.
all going to Red Rock?
No, I'm actually. So I know some
We
guys are going to Red
Rock.
Rock.
You're not going to Red
No,
Rock?
I'm actually gonna
Then
be in
I'm
New
fucking not
Mexico.
going to Red Rock.
New Mexico.
I'm going to New Mexico.
Nice.
Same
So we
time.
have our new
We
same. It's the same
Are
weekend.
going to New Mexico.
Why aren't you
Yeah.
going to
Same
Red Rock?
weekend.
Because it's I've it's a tradition that I
political
go.
thing?
No.
Political thing?
No, not at all.
spiritual
Like a political
thing?
Not
you're
at all.
going?
A
So,
spiritual
no,
thing?
no, not a
Spiritual
spiritual thing.
thing?
But the
sorry.
guys in New Mexico have been freaking awesome to me.
That's
They
great.
took care of me on my coast to coast ride when I rode all the way across
Oh,
the country.
yeah.
So you're going to abandon all the Red Rock
so I've
guys
always
That's right.
and go
it's
over
not
there
about
to these
abandoning
guys.
anybody. It's
No, I'm
just
just trying to
about
figure out how it
He's
works.
so bad.
so every year I go to that,
Oh,
right?
that's
So
nice.
I've gone and I make a point to go to New Mexico because those guys have been absolutely awesome with me.
That's
and it just
great.
happens to fall on the same weekend.
Well,
If
there
it
you
wasn't
go.
the same weekend, I'd
Of
go to
course
both.
you'd be there.
Of course,
But
of course.
it is what it is. So
Yes.
you know,
Let's
Here's the thing.
talk-
I've actually never ridden to New Mexico, so like
It's
I've,
an awesome
I've been
ride.
to the Red Rock
So-
last 2 years in a row.
Wow.
I'm like, you know what?
You might
I haven't
run
been to
out
New
there.
Mexico.
You know what
So-
Laura and
yeah,
I
that's
did
what I'm
at the
saying.
I'm
Red
gonna
Rock?
tell you. I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
Frank and I are rolling out there, dude.
You
so
are.
It'll be fun.
So
Right.
you also have an iron axe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The iron butt, yeah.
Iron butt?
You know what? It's funny. We were just talking about the iron butt last
Okay.
week.
Yeah,
All right.
it was-
All right.
Were you
So-
looking at
It's
each
not
other?
1,000
Were you
miles,
looking
though.
at each other in
Dan,
the eye?
Dan,
All right.
I know I'm just
Dad.
asking.
I know where you're going with this,
Were you
Dad.
looking at each other? All right, so, go
So-
ahead.
Yeah.
I think
so,
maybe it's Frank
I
that's
didn't-
really coming out today. not
oh
me,
my
dude.
fucking God! Right
It's
now,
okay,
here
Frank.
we
Go
go.
ahead.
So-
Oh my God. Have you
So-
seen
Let me have a
Susan's
shot first.
beautiful
Hang on.
sunshine?
Take. Oh, I know. She's the 10.
Wow.
Remember, I'm the chubby 6
There you
with
go.
a good personality. That's how that
you know
works.
what? Every man can have
Shout
a
out
10.
Steve
You
Trevino.
do-
There you go.
You do
I'm
have
the
a good
chubby 6 with a
personality.
good personality.
Okay, so
What
you're
you were
gonna
talking
tell-
about.
You're going to
Great
tell a story.
personality.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it.
So,
You're a 10.
so I'm.
No, he's a 10.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tank
He's a
has lots
fucking
of
10.
stories. Just so
I've got
y'all know.
stories, right? So I do the coast to coast ride, right? I ride all the way to Florida, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, the whole works. I come all the way
hardcore.
back. I'm coming back. I leave early in the morning. I leave out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, where our brothers are at. Shout out to our Albuquerque brothers. You guys are awesome.
Hoorah.
So I leave early in the morning. My bike shows you what temperature it is, right? 37 degrees. Okay, coming out of Albuquerque. I'm fucking freezing. I'm layered up. I'm wearing like 3 pairs of socks. Bunch of layers. Few hours later, I'm coming down out of, or dropping into like Phoenix, Arizona area, right? 90 plus.
Oh my God.
So within a matter of hours, I went from 36, 37 degrees
To 4 layers less.
to fucking dying.
Wow.
I'm pulling over on the side of the freeway, taking
Wow.
shit off because I'm burning up.
West
so,
Coast, man.
oh my God.
Whatever.
And then
Wow.
I'm coming into California. I'm like, I'm finally making it home. You met me.
We
You met
sure
me at
did.
the gas station.
And there was a storm right behind
Yeah.
you or right in front.
Fucking, I'm coming
right
in.
front of
So
you.
what
It's
happens?
storming and
So
we're sitting waiting
36,
for you,
37 degrees, 90 plus degrees. I'm dying. I'm coming into California in the Beaumont area. It's fucking raining
Raining
and cold.
like a motherfucker. I mean,
Yeah.
the drips were like big like rats.
So within a matter of hours, I went from freezing to burning up
Oh my
to
God.
wet and cold again.
And we have
Oh
you
my
on the
God.
360.
Yeah.
We're right on the side of the freeway, and the rain's just going.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Talking to your mic. It's a great
So
story.
that's my story on temperature changes and doing these rides on the freeway. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was
doing-
absolutely
you were
awesome.
doing good. You look like you hadn't ridden a half a mile.
Well,
I mean, when I saw you.
I lost a ton of weight. I don't know if you knew that. So
Wow.
when I did this ride, I did like 22 days on the road.
Oh.
Right? So there were some days where I was doing close to 1,200 miles a day, right?
Guess that's what I need to do.
And I was doing gas station stops. So I'd pull up. Sometimes I wouldn't get off my bike. I'd pull up to a gas pump, grab the pump, pay, fill my tank up, hang it up, and keep going. right? My food for those days on those long rides was whatever the gas station had available. So
Wow.
yeah, but then I'd get to wherever I'm going, and my brothers would have something for me, a barbecue, a dinner. We'd go somewhere, so that was awesome. But on these certain days that I'm riding, I was eating a gas station sandwich,
I have a question.
a couple
for you.
hard-boiled eggs, and I'm rolling.
On this trip,
Yes,
I know that.
this guy.
I know that you were only gassy, but you were coming around a 70-mile-an-hour turn, and your back wheel hit like
Oh,
one of those
I almost
ruts,
died.
and
So-
you went into a rear end wobble.
Yeah.
and,
Oh, no.
and how did you not die there? Because the biggest thing that I think about when I'm riding is, how am I gonna fucking not die today? I don't want to fucking die today. So
All right.
how do I
So
not
check this out.
die today?
So-
rear wobble.
I'm a
You're-
fan.
Tell,
Sylvester Stallone. You like Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of
No, I
Sylvester
hate that
Stallone.
fucking guy.
We
But
named,
okay, talk
we
about-
named our
So-
dog
so-
after him.
So
Hello.
he's got a show
Rambo.
called
My
he's-
dog's Rambo.
Oh,
I love
hello.
Sylvester.
Okay.
So,
All right.
We
so
love
he's
him.
got a show called Tulsa.
Okay,
Right?
yes.
Every time I watch one of those, because I watch it over and over, I'm hooked
I'm
on
gonna
that
start
fucking show.
watching
All right.
Sylvester.
So
Sorry,
Tulsa,
man.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
I almost fucking died in Tulsa.
Oh wow.
That's where that happened.
No, I wanna
I'm
hear
coming
about
into Tulsa. I'm in a like an interchange, right? I'm transitioning onto a different freeway, and it's a sweeping left curb. So I'm rolling. I've got all my shit on the back. My bike's kind of heavy. No big deal. I'm coming onto this thing. It's like kind of like an overpass transition.
Okay.
I hit a dip, and my bike goes into a high-speed wobble, and I'm just about tank slapping. And I got a 2018 Road Glide, right? So it's a big bike.
Yeah.
It's heavy, and I'm just like whack, 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 whack.
Oh my God.
I thought I was dead. I thought I was gonna die. There's no way I'm pulling out of this. Somehow I rode it out, and as I came off that interchange, I pulled over, and I'm sitting there like, "Thank you,
Thank
Lord.
you.
Thank you for
Yes.
saving me." Some lifted truck pulls up next to me.
He
right?
watched you.
Oh shit!
He
so
saw everything.
If you're out there, thank you, because that was fucking awesome what you did. He pulled up next to me and he's like, "Bro, how the fuck did you recover?"
Oh God.
That's what he
bless you,
said.
man.
How the fuck did you save that? How'd you fucking recover? We were dialing 911. There's no way.
Oh,
We
wow.
thought he's going,
going
down.
down.
You're done. We're calling 911. We're getting everybody out here. We had to hang up on 911 when we saw you recover.
So tell us.
That's how close it was, right?
Everybody wants to know, what do we do? What do we
the
do
heck?
when we find ourselves in a 70-mile-an-hour curve and our back wheel hits a fucking little dip curve fucking tar snake fucking thing? And
Fucking hate
I
those.
have-
yeah, and we go into that death
Okay,
wobble thing.
it's fucking
Wait a
simple.
minute, you're scaring
Make
me.
sure you have an extra pair of underwear.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can fucking tell you, because there's nothing else I can tell you to do. I wrote it out. I have no idea how
Our
the fuck
Heavenly
I
Father
came out of it.
Just
hopped on
shit
that
your-
bike with you,
Shit your
baby.
pants. Shit your pants.
Shit your pants. And
Find
let
the
it
nearest
go.
gas station.
All right, okay.
You know,
okay, great.
wipe, push hard, wipe it deep, cut it short,
Okay.
put on a new pair of drawers, and
right.
keep pushing.
Okay.
That's what I did.
All
It was
right.
absolutely ridiculous, bro. I thought I was dead. I'm telling you, I'm sitting there in this, like, you know, when you come off an interchange, there's like this little gap in the middle of the road where you can
Fucking
just kind of sit
little
there.
gap
I'm
is what
sitting
we
there and
call
I'm
it
just
now.
like, what
Wow.
just happened? How the hell did I get out of that?
Wow.
I'm saying a prayer. Thank you,
Yes.
Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
That's what did it.
My pops passed away, you know, before that, so I'm like, thank
Yeah.
you, pops, for having my back.
I like
Yeah.
You know,
Ah.
oh,
I met
so
your pops.
okay, so that
And your
that
moms.
that party that he was talking about was the last time that I really hung out with my dad
Oh.
before he
know
went
what?
into the
What
hospital.
a fucking
Bless
golden
him.
guy.
Yeah.
And he was so proud of you
God
guys.
bless
He
you.
was
Thank
so
you, I
proud of his
appreciate
kids.
that.
I'm just
That's
telling you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm from an outside guy looking inside. I talked with your dad, and
Yeah.
he was so proud of
That's
you and
beautiful.
fucking
Well, thank
Joker.
you. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Proud of
man.
you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, fuck, if I was proud of my kids as he is of you guys, fucking I have something, right? So
Yeah.
he had something.
Means a lot.
And,
Well, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
I literally, like, that's what I did. I sat
Wow.
there on the side of the road, and I was shaking.
Wow.
I thought I was done. Like, I was literally tank slapping. Like, there's
so
I'm
you don't
thinking
really
this-
have any advice. at
There's
all.
no
Just
advice.
Well,
wear
how
I
about-
don't know
underwear
how to
and
get out of it.
pray.
It
How do
just
you
happened.
avoid those things?
I mean, how was your
You
time
can't
frame?
avoid them
so
sometimes.
my
It was
tire
just
pressure was right.
happens.
Everything was
It's
good.
just
So what
scary.
happened
Wow.
was, as
Okay.
I'm coming up, I'm on an incline.
Wow.
So I'm going up, and then there was a dip in the road.
Okay.
So that dip in the road,
That's
my
what-
my handlebars are turned left. I hit this dip in the road,
Oh, so
which
there it
just
went.
caused it to just
Keep going.
going, right? So, and I'm still trying to ride this out as I'm turning left.
Oh,
You're hanging
God.
on to your handlebars.
Oh man,
You're not letting go. Of
No,
your
I didn't
handlebars.
let go, and I
Okay,
was
you
like,
never let
oh
go.
my God.
That's a clue, folks. Don't let
Yeah.
go of your handlebars.
Don't
There
let
you
go.
go.
Now that
There you
worked for
go.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else.
Folks, don't let go of your handlebars.
So as it curved left and then dropped and flattened out, as soon as it flattened out, my bike straightened up, and it was like a sudden.
Did you gas it or did you
No,
brake it, or
I,
did you do
you know what?
anything?
I'll be honest. I don't know. I have no idea.
Wow.
Okay,
I don't
so you
know.
don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Okay.
So as it came down and my bike was doing this high-speed wobble, as soon as it flattened out, my bike kind of like shook and straightened out.
God.
And then I knew I was going to be okay.
Wow.
And I immediately pulled over. I could,
Yeah.
could have kept going. There's no way. I was shaking.
Yeah.
That truck pulled up next to me and said,
That is
how the
something
hell
else.
did you get out of that? Like,
Wow.
they said they were dialing 911. And as soon as they saw my bike straighten out, they hung up on 911.
That's
Because they
Well,
knew
that's a
I'm going
biker,
down. I
man.
was
Right.
done.
You know what they were saying
Done.
in their car? Fuck yeah! Look at that guy, man!
Look
Oh
at
my
that
God! Look at
guy.
him go,
I-
man!
Yeah,
Yes.
Out
The
of
fucking
control.
guy's a
I have
badass.
Badass,
stories.
right?
I think
Praise
of that story
God.
just about every time I ride. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, right
So-
on.
And I just always think about
Oh, yeah.
it, and I always think about everything.
So I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
It's gonna
On
take-
that ride, I almost
Wow.
died.
God
Twice. Well,
bless you,
okay,
man.
so on the other time that I almost died, I'm coming through,
Wow.
I want to say it's Oklahoma, in the
Can
area of
we make
Oklahoma.
Don't fucking die patch.
We can. We
And give
can.
it to everybody that
Yeah, don't
doesn't
fucking die.
Don't
So,
fucking
I actually
die.
like
So,
that. Don't
Oklahoma-
fucking die patch,
Thank
dude.
you.
That's
Let's
a
get
great
Well, I'll tell you,
idea, dude.
I'm gonna
Oklahoma-
sew it
I'm
all over
serious.
and on his
Do it.
underwear, everywhere.
Oklahoma. Now, I'm not sure if it's all the time in Oklahoma, but at least when I was there, Oklahoma and Florida. Okay, their fucking weather, I kind of like.
crazy weather.
Oh,
right?
fuck.
I
You
mean,
know,
winds
okay,
and
you know when you're-
tornadoes and
back in the
hail.
day when you're hanging out in a club and a fight breaks out and there's that dude that runs up and just sucker punches somebody and takes off running?
yeah.
That's Florida and fucking Oklahoma weather. The
Thank
rain
you very
shows
much.
up, it fucking sucker punches you, and then just disappears.
You're
like
like,
that
what was
fucking
that?
motherfucker.
Like that fucker in the club, right?
That fucking guy. in the
Exactly. He
club.
just runs up and is
I
like,
hate that fucking
bam,
guy.
and
I
takes
hate that
off.
fucking guy.
All right. So I'm in Oklahoma. There's a big rig next to me. There's a car in front of me and a car behind me. And I'm in the fast lane, right? There's a 2-lane freeway. And it's grass, high grass on
Oh,
both
wow.
sides.
So where are you going?
Stay out of that.
Fuck. Okay?
Yeah.
So
In
this
golfing
big rig is
terms,
right
that's
next
called
to
the
me, and I'm like
weeds.
right next to his door. I can't go any further because there's a car in front of him. I'm here. Behind me is another car. It starts fucking pouring and pouring to where I can't see.
Oh, no.
So I kind of lift my visor a little bit so I can
Right.
kind of have a little
Put
gap.
your hand like that.
But
it helps.
I can't see 10 feet in front of me.
Oh, God.
So I'm just maintaining my speed.
25
I'm
miles
looking,
an hour.
Yeah, I'm looking at the big rig
Oh,
next to me,
yeah.
and I'm staying by his door. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay next to him. If the guy in front of me would have braked,
Oh,
I'm
God,
dead.
You're dead.
I would have never
Yeah.
saw him.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Luckily,
So-
he was high.
Yeah. So if I slow down too much, the guy behind me is gonna fucking hit me because he can't see me.
He was high.
I'm stuck.
Yes.
Right. So we do this for about 5 minutes. Right.
Which was about 4.5 minutes longer than you wanted.
Took about,
Yes.
it felt like 30 years,
Right.
those 5 minutes, right?
Wow.
So then all of a sudden the rain goes away and the sun comes out. I'm
That's
telling you, it
great.
was a sucker punch. 5 minutes sucker punch from the rain. And I look over, the big rig's right next to me, the car's still in front of me, and the car's right behind me. We all maintained our speed,
Wow.
stayed in the exact same position,
And Tank was alive.
and I was alive.
Wow.
Because
what a great fucking
in that story, the only person who would have died
Would've been
is me.
you,
I'll tell you
yeah.
what I'm gonna
The
do.
big rig's gonna be okay. The SUV in front of me is gonna be fine. The car behind me is gonna be fine. I'm dead. I can't pull off to the side because the center medium's high grass.
Yeah.
That's like ice on a
There's
motorcycle.
nowhere to go on the other
Right?
side.
So as soon as that was over, I was in the slow lane, taking my time. I didn't give a shit. If it starts raining, I pull over. Find an overpass,
Wow.
pull over, and just take a break.
So angels ride on
Oh, I'm
motorcycles
telling
too.
you. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
weren't
man.
driving faster than your.
Then my angel could fly.
Oh,
That's
God
it.
bless. I love
That's
that.
Hey.
Good for you, man. Big
Cheers.
Hey.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Dan, let me
Yeah.
ask you. I know you may not want to say it because Laura's here,
No, I'll say it.
but
Who is she?
had,
No,
you-
let me tell you about the mistress. You don't even have to ask. She's pretty nice. And
Ooh, what are you
she's not
talking
bad.
about?
Dang.
What's up, lady? And,
Can I borrow that?
Laura.
Let me borrow your knife because I'm going to make him step through his ball sack right now.
Here you go.
Let's
Here
go.
you go.
Thank
What-
you.
What was that?
So,
What was that about life
she's-
insurance
she's
that I heard earlier?
like a
What was that about life
2021,
insurance?
her name's
Thank
Rosa,
you.
and I call her Betty. And,
Oh, you know, that's the only other bitch that he can ride. So.
Damn.
jealous.
I get my bike. I get my knife back.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
I just want to know, have you had, what are
You
your
named
close
your bike?
calls?
Yeah, Betty.
What?
Black Betty.
What?
I know it's kind of cliche, but
No, it's all good.
Black Betty. But
I name my
but,
bikes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
I'm
had
with
that
you, bro.
conversation
I'm
last
with
week
you.
too.
So I have
remember.
a blue bike.
So his bike really
It's
is
all
Betty?
flaked out. It's called
Right.
Crystal Blue Persuasion.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a 99 Heritage Springer. I
Right.
call her 99 Problems.
Oh, very
Right?
Which
nice.
is fucking 98 too many.
You already know,
I know.
right? And then I have my 2018 Road Glide, which is called Me Vale Madre,
Oh.
which in Spanish
means-
means I don't give a fuck.
I love that girl.
You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
one that I ride anywhere. I don't give a fuck, whatever. We're rolling.
So you,
So-
you call yours Betty.
Well, I've got three. I've got
His
Betty, and then I've got the
Red Queen.
I've got the Red Queen, and I've got the Orange Bitch. And the Orange Bitch
That's what
is
he
a
calls them.
Turbo Glide 2012 Street Glide, fucking turbocharged.
I didn't
Oh,
know
that's
her-
that turbo
motherfucker,
bike. That one's
big
ridiculous.
Wheel bagging bitch, and she's a bitch, and she's a fucking bitch, and she's for sale. Anybody want to buy a 2012?
Dude, I'm-
it was
just so
originally
you know,
a $90,000 bill. You can have her 30 grand today. You
Okay,
just
hold
call
on.
me up, and you can have that fucking
I
bike.
know.
Hold on, since you're on it, you gotta do the talk. You gotta do
Tell
the.
him,
Oh,
tell him,
let's
tell
do
him,
it,
folks.
let's do it.
You gotta do. You
My
gotta
dad
talk
would've
it.
been like 20 or 25 now. 30,
2012 Harley Davidson, tell him, tell him.
27, half would have been 30, would have been
What do you
30,000.
think?
That's what.
Would've been
Yes!
35,
Tell 'em.
would've been 31 to 2, would have been 3, would have been 4 to 5.
Tell 'em now.
Would have been 5, would have been
That's too cheap.
35,000.
Yeah.
You can always make me an offer for the orange bitch, and I can
That's
always.
what I was talking
Some days
about.
I'd take 25 for her. Other days I wouldn't take 35 for her. So you want her. You just look on my social
She's
media.
fast.
You find her. She's
She's
fast.
sleek.
She's sweet.
Turboed.
And she's
She's
fast like a
turboed.
motherfucker. She
She's
was a 103
sexy.
made into 107 turbocharged.
Yeah.
She's the fastest bitch. in
Danny's
town.
got a lot
She
of
really
money in
is.
that baby.
She's fast. But I really like my Road Glide Betty better.
Well, just so
Betty.
you know, okay.
As long as they pay the lady, okay?
you.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Pay
day,
the lady.
Don't
So-
forget to pay
You know,
the
Laura
Dan-
has
lady.
bought every bike.
Yes.
So
I've got
just
a
so you
road
know,
key.
Dan,
She bought it for me.
I
You
have bought
influence me,
every
okay?
one of his bikes.
called
So
Road
by the way.
sometimes during sex,
All right.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, what?
sometimes during sex
What do you scream
with
out?
my lady,
Yeah.
La
yeah.
vida
Okay.
madre.
I start fucking.
Throwing out bike names
Oh,
or something?
no, hold on. Ready? I'm coming. You see what I'm saying? That-
Yeah. No,
Bam!
I don't
Bam!
know. I think I should say I'm sorry. I think I should say I'm sorry, Dave, that's happening, and I don't know how to get away from that. I guess just not say anything. would be better.
Come on.
Probably just
I'm coming. Sold.
right. I mean, you're not told to have kids. You know,
Holy
my
shit.
grandfather-
Don't watch this show if you're underage. I'm just letting you know right now.
My grandfather. I want to get this out. Was born in 1880. And-
1880.
Your
Yeah,
grandfather?
Yeah, my grandfather, my dad's
Woo!
father, was born in 1880, and he was 60 years old when he impregnated for my dad. When my dad was conceived,
Can you
my
believe
grandfather was 60. His name was Tom Berry Dodds.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I think. Damn, fucking.
He was
Rocking
old.
it.
So
Rocking
anyway,
it old,
so,
yeah.
You know, Dad had a couple of kids. and
Danny's
then,
62.
you know, he had a vasectomy. I have a couple of kids.
You did
and I
that
have
on
a-
air.
I have a vasectomy. And then I meet Laura, 93. And I already told you the story. 94, 95, 96. We're fucking around. I don't really meet her. 96, I meet her. She's my girl. 4 months later, I've got a fucking vasectomy, right? Because that's what my dad did. And 4 months later, she says, I'm pregnant.
Right?
And I said,
Right.
well, really? Who's the dad?
Who's the daddy,
You know,
says.
Because, I've had the.
Well, you are, effer.
She goes, basically, you
Yeah,
are.
you
fucker.
are, fucker.
Right? So that's okay. 8 or 10 months go by. And my buddies are all, brothers.
You know, Dan,
at
you've
that
had that
time.
vasectomy,
You've
I'm
had
like,
that-
wow.
Mhm.
I mean,
What do you think?
have you
the
checked
bitch
this out?
Probably will jump the fence, Dan, right? And I tell them I lie. And I say, I've
Oh,
worked
I've
it
checked that
I'm-
out.
I'm fertile. Everything is good. And so we're on the delivery table. And
My first
and
baby,
the
don't know
head's
what to
coming out,
expect.
and
Pushing
I'm,
forever.
I'm the guy that, we went to
I go-
class. Didn't we go to class? We learned to breathe and all that shit.
No.
Lamage?
No.
Did we go to Lamage?
No. Was that with your ex?
Probably.
Yeah, you
shit.
got that fucked up.
So
Dan's
anyway,
getting in trouble tonight.
So I better
We did
tell
go
the
to
rest of the
Lamage.
story.
I still remember. The shit. Okay. From
We
Lamage.
were breathing together because I was like having a heck
Just
of a
say-
time.
So we weren't breathing.
Just say
together.
allegedly. That's all you got to say.
Allegedly.
You're good.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
So allegedly,
we did this shit.
kid was mine, and it was coming out, right? And I tell Laura, I said it's got hair.
I said, what color's the
And-
hair? What
and
color's the hair?
I see that it's red. I see
Oh,
that it's red hair.
See, his
I know
mom has
I've got
black
red
hair. I have blonde hair. He's red hair. So
Okay.
I want to know what color's his
So,
hair.
When she asked me what color the hair is, she's having a lot of problem giving this kid up, right?
They induced
She's not
labor
doing
because they
it.
thought he was
Everything's
too
fucked up,
big
right?
and he needed to
So-
get out.
So I tell
Or we're
her,
going
as
cesarean.
serious as I can look at her in the eye, I said, baby,
It's black. It's
it's an
an afro.
And she
I go,
fucking
an
starts saying,
afro.
Fuck you! And
Fuck
that
you.
baby
I
like
stood up and
shot
that
out
baby
like
came
into
right-
like a fucking glove.
I go, what are you talking
like a
about?
baseball.
You're still
So-
playing around with me until I'm
So
delivering.
what was really weird is we didn't go in. This is something that not everybody knows.
We
about
did not
us.
check
I
the
like
sex.
surprises as an old white dude.
The
And
first
one of the
surprise
surprises
I've
that,
ever really
that I
had.
liked is I didn't know and I didn't want to know what gender my baby was going to be. And there's only
Yeah.
two. Okay, sorry, motherfuckers.
Yes, Dan.
Right. So sorry about your political shit, but there's only two.
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm looking at this baby. They've got this baby out. He's got a umbilical cord. It's over the penis that I don't see yet, and I think it's a girl. And then they tilt the baby, and I see that it's a boy, and I realize that it's a redheaded boy. And so anyway, I had a child after a vasectomy. So
And
if
Danny's,
you've had a
even though you
vasectomy
can't
and
tell
haven't
here,
checked it
he
out,
used to be a
I
redhead.
used to be way
Yes.
red.
Way
You should
red.
Look at the hair on my ass. It's way red.
Hey, hence the
And
name Red.
everything's
Red,
Right?
red,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
anyway,
Garrett's
luckily,
born.
my 26-year-old son a few years ago went and did the 1, 2, 3 family or
DNA test or
And one
whatever.
of my cousins popped up, so I thought, you know, that motherfucker is mine. It only took a quarter century. I love him like he's mine. Anyway,
He goes, there's
Love
something
it, dude.
here. He goes, my other two boys from other marriages are like, an F up, whatever. Just slightly. But this boy's different. And he says, are you sure he's mine? And I,
I
told
never
him,
said that.
basically.
I've never said that. I've never said that.
He
I've
said-
never
Don't look at-
acted
look at
like-
Dan. He's like, I don't give a
I'm
shit.
clarifying
Well,
my shit right
Kind
now.
of like what you said was, he must have got all your good DNA. And I go, I guess he did,
Well,
Danny.
he's handsome.
Yeah, but
It
I
took me about 30, 40 years to get handsome. I mean, I'm way handsome now. I got it. But I wasn't
Yeah.
always that way.
So
I
he was our
I was
son.
a baby, and you could see through my skin.
yeah.
And people would look at me and say, "Oh, he looks strong."
So Garrett was
But they would
born
never
with
say,
red
"Hey, it's
hair on
beautiful."
top and blonde in the back.
He had a little blonde.
So he's a
cat.
motherfucking ginger.
Yes,
He's a
yes.
ginger. They call him
Yes.
Cheddar.
He
He's
got the
Cheddar.
ginger-
Yes.
He got the ginger vibe.
Hey, you know
Yes.
what?
That's the fucking ginger
He's my
going
You're
on.
right.
cheddar.
I love my
That's it.
sons. I have 3 sons. I love them all
Yes.
so much. But this newest one, I say he's new. He's 26 fucking years
So
old.
let me tell you this. In 5th
All right.
grade, Garrett won for the state of California
Yeah.
the sweepstakes award for a 5th grader entering into with high school and college students for the science fair. He built the catalytic converter, and he won that in 5th grade.
That's awesome.
Yes,
dude.
and they
Wow.
awarded him this and said, if you were in high school, you would have got the
Like you
scholarship
would
to
start
MIT
for
or Cal.
your
this-
MIT
but
scholarship.
instead-
Holy that shit now.
Shit.
He races American bullies
Yes.
now. He's fine now.
Oh,
He's
bro.
not doing
And
that.
his fucking dogs are amazing.
They're beautiful,
Yeah.
right?
Beautiful
You know,
dogs.
he just-
Well, what it's done
Oh,
now
bro,
is
you
he
showed me
knows
pictures of those
Female
dogs,
from
and I've seen
Florida.
those dogs. Absolutely amazing.
he knows
Thank
how to
you.
mix
Okay,
the
so
certain breeds
If
together.
you want one of
Yeah.
these dogs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who do you talk to?
Well, you just go to
Red's
Red's
Bowling
Bowling
Ranch.
Amazing dogs.
Red's
Red's
See,
Bowling
you guys
Ranch.
speak for each other. It's a
Instagram.
fucking
Yes.
beautiful thing, man.
So these are award-winning.
Well,
bullies.
Yes.
he
Not just like, hey, this
That's
is your
true. He
run of the
just got
mill.
th- he just
No,
got
these are
third place
award-winning
in the
bullies.
Inland Empire
Second and
on,
third
The
place.
best exotic dog.
Yes.
Third place and second place for
The
his
best,
little male.
yeah,
And
his
he's really
male.
great. They're really small. They got the big round heads. I don't know.
See, there's a pedigree with these dogs. They're inbred and they're like
They're
hybrid.
not inbred.
Oh, yes, they are.
When they are inbred,
They're
they're
hid.
fucked up.
I'm serious. No, no.
If they grow up with a
No,
bunch
you
of
can't do it more than
Mongol
5
looking
times.
heads or
That, I
whatever.
actually heard that.
Okay,
Because it's
I'm-
bad
I'm
for the
learn-
dog to have it
yes.
more than
A certain
that.
amount of
Yeah.
times.
you
I'm
gotta-
learning
you gotta
this
bring
from
them
my
back
son.
Like uncles, to nieces, and stuff. You can't do like.
He's paid $3,500 for the dog's sperm. He's gone to certain areas. He's just flew to Florida to pick up a dog. He's going to mate it with a certain
There's
one.
a job opening called
Yeah.
Magic Hand.
So
Amazing. Interesting.
these dogs bring in so much money. Like his female's
They're like
15,000,
6,000
for
a
the
regular
tiny
dog.
little
15
puppy.
or 20,000 for
For-
a good male. or
and he's
female.
on the right line.
Whoa. I just thought of
Hold on one
something.
second.
Because apparently,
Did you get a phone call? No problem. No, go ahead and take it.
Oh,
hey, apparently, Red has some fucking super sperm. So you should be selling his shit.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, like,
No, you're right.
the guy had a motherfucking vasectomy
Real.
and still fucking
You're
popped
right.
out a fucking kid.
women.
Does
So-
everybody
not
know that your
sperm.
road name is Reels?
I
What's
love
that?
that reels.
Does everybody know that your road name is Reels?
I don't know, maybe some.
No, do they?
I don't really talk about
Why
it.
don't you tell it now?
Oh
JT?
shit.
You like
Well,
Your road
you
name
brought
is
it up.
Reels.
Why didn't you
It's
say it?
Reelz. Okay, and that's because he's into things. Tell him what you're into.
You said I'm into things.
Isn't he fair?
Yes.
He doesn't know how to give you the right adjective. You know.
I thought, you know, when I got passed in and they gave me the name, I thought it was fitting
Yeah.
because I'm
Because
always
you like to do video and
yeah.
Yeah.
you like to do reels,
Yeah, that
which
hence
are
the
very
name.
popular.
So
very popular.
Yes. I love that.
I appreciate that,
Love
bro.
that.
Yeah, you know, I like it. It
Hi,
was
Eddie.
cool. Who we got here? Oh snap!
Right.
Hi.
Yes,
What's
you
going
are.
on?
You know what? You're right over here right now. Sunshine.
Oh,
Okay, I won't say a word. Whoa.
Ah.
I shouldn't have said a word.
bamboozled.
No, you had it all worked out. You had her here and everything. And fucking, she knows it. She was clawing my arm saying, don't fuck this up for Tank. Don't fuck this up for Tank. And what did I do? I fucked it up for Tank.
Okay. You're good.
It happens.
Do
Hey,
you know who that was? But does the camera know? Do you know who that was? Okay. You know what? Let me tell you guys something.
Why would our
girls.
gardener be here?
Fucking
I'm a little
the gardener.
confused.
Wasn't the gardener at all.
Laura, I love you, guys.
You're
You
welcome.
fucking-
You know who that was?
that meant change subject. Is what that meant.
Do you guys barbecue by chance? I want to do like a big barbecue at the house and just,
Well.
you know, have a fun time with it. or
Okay,
something.
You
so
don't
Changing
gotta
the
twist
stuff
my
up.
hold on.
motherfucking
So check
arm.
this out.
Okay, let's
Okay.
do it.
Since you guys are
Shit.
gonna be in the Latin market now,
Right.
Okay.
we're
You're
gonna
in
call it
the
a
market.
carne asada.
Carne asada.
I love carne asada.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do.
La
Is that
dolce.
sunshine that I saw?
We're gonna do a carne asada.
Okay.
Will she come in here?
That would
Will
be
she
okay.
sit
delicious.
right
Good.
between us and
No,
talk
no,
to
we're good,
these
we're good.
microphones?
We're good. We're
We
good.
got these fucking microphones right here.
So a carne asada.
That sounds great.
I love that.
That sounds wonderful.
You know my favorite burrito?
Talk to me.
Carne asada.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. You know my favorite street taco?
Carne
Carne
asada.
asada.
Thank you.
That's what
No,
I'm talking
thank
about.
you.
Let's do it. I've got that really big, you know, grill top, and we can just put it all on there and do the
Game
have
on.
fun. Let's
Can-
do it.
I
Now,
love
can
your
we,
little
like,
parties
our
because you always
ingredients-
have stuff. You
our
always have the
ingredients,
table
can we
set and
use that
everything.
mixer?
Go ahead.
Yes.
The mixture that
And
you
The same one that we're doing dog food in. Of course
No,
we
no,
can.
no, not
Oh, yeah,
that
do you
one,
still
not
have
that
that?
Of
one.
course we
Hey,
can.
you still
We
have
might
that
wanna
mixer.
rinse it
That's
out.
what I wanna
Might want to
know.
knock it out with a spoon.
Never mind. Never mind.
We have to blend up this food. We have one of the dogs that's so tiny that
I wish I was
he
almost
can't
brought her.
swallow.
I almost brought my little girl here.
he calls her
my
lady.
little freaky girl.
She's little
Not
lady.
this one, but another one. I almost brought her, and I
Well-
was gonna just unbutton my shirt, put her in there. She
Sit
would
her
have
in there.
hung out with us.
She's
Her name
5
was
months
Lady.
old,
She
and
probably would have been
she's
great. And
teacup. She's
Yeah.
tiny.
Well, you know what would happen, right? I
Yeah.
can't fucking breathe.
This little. Oh, you see?
because of the
Oh,
dog.
yeah,
Because Tank's
I don't
allergic.
think she's a real
So
dog.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, bro.
She's like alien or something.
So
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
tell
you'd be-
you
I
some
don't think-
bullshit that happened with me.
All right, I want to hear
Okay.
about it.
Growing
You're
up,
allergic to dogs.
Wow.
I'm allergic to every fucking thing.
I've got like 10
So just check
dogs.
this out.
All
So
right.
back in the day, I wasn't allergic to anything. Nothing. I joined the Marine Corps. I lived in a fucking hole in the dirt for weeks at a time. And I like nothing bothered me. 36 years old. I'm sitting at home. I can't fucking breathe.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling sick. I called 911 on myself.
Yeah.
I get transported. I go to the emergency room. They don't know what's wrong with me. They're like breathing treatments. Maybe you have COPD. Like it was bad, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Give me they give me every medication you can think of. I go to my primary doctor. My primary doctor says, throw all that shit away.
What about the good shit?
Take some Zyrtec,
Okay.
right? So I take Zyrtec, and everything goes away.
Zyrtec.
So I go to an allergy specialist, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna do a test on you." It turns out I'm allergic to dogs, cats, indoor dust, outdoor dust, ragweed, grass, like 36
Wow.
different freaking things.
How does that come on
Have you
later?
tested
No
any
clue.
of that?
No
It's probably
clue.
bullshit.
So
You
it
pay for
turns
that?
out all of a sudden I'm allergic to everything, right?
Onset allergic.
And they told me that sometimes it happens when you get older. You just become allergic to all this crap.
Have you tried
Wow.
eating poison ivy?
Wow.
No.
What
So
the-
now I take Zyrtec, I take allergy meds, and I'm good, right? But if you're gonna bring a dog, just give me a heads up and be like, yeah, I'm bringing my dog.
Well,
I'll take my medication.
I
I'm
was
good to
gonna
go
bring a dog.
because
but
I will
didn't.
die.
I'm glad.
I will die.
I don't want you to die.
Yeah, don't want
it's
that.
a fucking show.
God.
I mean, he loves you
Zyrtec is
guys, but
good
he
to
doesn't
know.
need to die for you guys.
Our son
That's the
gets
only thing that works.
allergies.
Now, other people like any other medication makes me drowsy. Zyrtec is the only one that works for me. It's the green shit.
Does that make you go?
Hey, all
It
I
does
know
not.
is
I wish.
That's
hey,
Viagra.
Frank, listen, you
Talk to me.
dropped the name Zyrtec like friggin' 8 times, bro.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay.
Hey, we
whatever
better
the-
get a
the
sponsor
green-
from them
Whatever
motherfuckers.
the green
Hey, get us
allergy
a sponsor
medicine
from
is.
Zyrtec,
Because
okay?
you go into these places and it's like all
green
color
box.
coded, right?
Yeah.
There's like pink for whatever, there's
Pepto-Bismol.
purple for whatever, and there's green for Zyrtec.
There you go.
So I go for the green shit.
Hey, Zyrtec
it.
better send you some free product now.
Yeah,
damn it.
please.
Come on.
What does
Zyrtec,
it
to
do?
us.
send me
What
some
does it
love,
do?
Zyrtec.
Thank you, Zyrtec, because he's
Huh?
allergy free
What
and he
is it?
sounds great.
Dang.
It makes me
She just
me
did a
not
commercial
have
for
allergies.
him.
If I take
So
the
you can actually be around dogs.
yeah,
So we should test.
just let me know.
No,
That's all you
I've
gotta do is
got
tell me.
dogs. You should come over.
Yeah, if I don't
You
take
should-
it, I die. If I take it,
Okay,
I'm good.
well you should take
Oh,
two.
wow.
Because we have a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
we had a
should-
litter of
you
8.
Should, you should fill up with
Wow.
the Zyrtex. And you should come to the house.
It's that green
And
box.
I've got
that
dogs
little-
that are like 120 pounds. I've
Let's
got
do
dogs
it.
that are like 10 pounds.
Game
I got
on.
Dogs I got
You
a lot
got
of dogs.
your 2-pound
like
little
almost
lady.
a dozen dogs.
So what about
and
if
if that shit
people?
really works, you're gonna survive a whole trip in my
So what
house.
I'll be
happens to
okay.
you? Do you
Alright.
like plug up? You
Oh,
can't breathe.
my eyes
your
shut,
eyes?
like get swollen and
Oh.
shut.
Oh,
I
Can
can't
wow.
Can
breathe.
you squint it all through? 'em?
No, I'm
It's
kind of like,
horrible. You know,
Okay,
that's
that
a
looks mean,
horrible
though.
thing.
Yeah.
I like the mean look.
eh.
God damn it!
Eh.
Look at that look. Looks
It's
like
not
a
just
fucking
that;
pirate.
it's not being able to breathe.
No, I can't breathe.
That's horrible.
And
So,
how's that?
well,
Tell
so when
us
I
how
went to
that
the
works.
ER,
Yeah.
my O2 was like in the low 70s.
Ooh, no.
So they thought I had
That's your
COPD.
oxygen.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's like,
that's bad.
that's like, they
You
thought I
need
was
it above
done.
Like 90 or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
93.
So it was really bad.
That's horrible.
But then I took Zyrtec and it was like, oh, you're good now.
There you go.
It went away.
So
Gone.
do you take it every day now?
I
Or
don't.
just When you're
Only
around
like,
dogs.
like I know JT has dogs.
Yes.
How
So I
bad?
take him about 30,
Can't you hear
45 minutes
barking?
before coming. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So,
okay,
that's
that's,
all right.
and then you
smart.
mix that with
Barking
alcohol. Woo! It's a good time. It's an absolute
Now I
good
know why you
time.
have a designated driver.
That's it.
I
That's
love
it.
that.
What is Sunshine's number?
Oh, he's so bad.
It's in there somewhere.
Ooh, prank caller. Prank caller right now.
I
I know
wanted
that
to.
she's studying
Good.
though. She told me she was doing her work.
Yeah,
or
she's,
she had some
she's doing
to
homework.
do.
Let me see. Hold
She's
on.
got homework
You don't
going
know her
on.
number by heart.
You don't have to mess.
You don't know your lover by heart.
I do know it.
He's reaching out to say,
Stop.
"Hey, listen, like
Oh,
you do to
he's
me.
You're gonna get.
I want you to
I
get ready.
can't
We're all
put
coming
her
over."
You'll
phone number
get
out.
Frank in
'Cause
trouble
this is gonna
tonight.
get
Right?
this is gonna
Yeah.
get put out tonight.
Dial it for me?
I will be in a
Danny,
whole lot of trouble.
hey Danny,
No, that's
why
so
are you
smart.
getting in
He
the
is
middle
so
and doing
smart.
that?
I know. But he's so
If
smart.
it
Did you
happened
see
to
how he
me,
did it?
you
You're not
wouldn't
even
get
paying
any.
attention to that.
I wouldn't
So-
give you any
Ooh,
tonight,
dang.
and I probably wouldn't give you any the next day. I'd be so pissed off at you.
Hello,
Just saying.
Sunshine.
This is beautiful.
I'm sorry.
No, I hear what you're saying.
I'm sorry for my husband.
Actually, there's nothing.
Oh!
No, I mean, there's nothing going on here.
I was hoping
So
she'd.
I tried to get Tank.
I was hoping she'd chew
Tank's
you
got a
out.
woman named Sunshine. Is it okay if I say it?
Of course.
Okay.
He already
Very
did.
beautiful-
After
very
he says
beautiful
it.
girl, a lady, and I thought maybe she could call me. And I'm sorry, I thought maybe I could call her, but Tank wouldn't put the fucking phone number.
He
in my
wants
phone.
her to
So
get
I
on
wanted to
camera
tell
with
her
us.
to come in here and maybe just just do a 15-minute thing with us, but Tank won't give me your number.
She said she's
So-
doing her homework.
Tank,
Is this the number?
you're on the
No.
hot list, bro.
This
No.
9095 number?
It's not. It's
That's
not.
not the number. Is
No.
it close?
It's not even close.
Fuck! Get rid of
It's
that number.
837. So 951-837-5309.
Oh,
Eight,
shit.
You didn't
six.
just do that.
No,
Come
867.
on now, you like that, right?
It's
Oh, I
eight-
loved it.
837-5309.
Would you
Isn't it
just
eight-
punch it in there? It'd be
JT
better if you punched it in.
867-5309.
What is that? What I say?
You know people call that
That's all right.
867.
You
My
know what?
bad.
Let's
All
call
right.
the number right
So
now.
whatever
just see what
band
it
that
says.
was, I
You know,
apologize.
think
It's
I got the number
867
anyway.
5309.
Hold on, I'm gonna call that number right now just for the
309.
shits and
I've got
giggles.
her fucking
dude.
number right now. anyway.
1-867-5309. Hey,
Yeah.
actually, I didn't do it. Okay, what area code is it though?
Yeah.
8.
800?
It's not gonna work, bro. Somebody's gonna
not gonna
answer and
work.
tell you to go fuck yourself.
I've got an 82 number. Is that yours?
No.
Your
What is
number's
it?
not 82 number?
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah,
get
yeah,
him
it
in
is, it
trouble.
is.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
Fine, that's
I'm
fine.
calling the number right now.
Sunshine
Oh,
might
no
not be
good.
too sunny after this. She might get mad at him.
She's not going to get mad at him.
I'd get mad at you.
No, you wouldn't. You'd forgive me like that.
You think so?
Yes.
You think I would?
Yes.
Okay.
Would
Well,
you? If I was going to ask you to bring us some more whiskey here. Is all I was going to do.
what did you do with all that whiskey?
In full disclosure, Dan did not drink all that whole bottle right now.
Allegedly.
Okay? He
Hold
just
on.
It
he just drank a
all-
little bit.
Allegedly. So llisten, our podcast
I think
is
I've got an
about
Uber ride.
spirits, biker shit, and nonsense.
I think we've been talking
We
all
are
of that.
pretty fucking heavy on the spirits right now.
No, and the nonsense has
Yes.
been pretty heavy.
No,
case
you've
you're
been
wondering
talking
about
lots
Yes.
of nonsense.
I would say that the nonsense portion of the show is done.
Yeah.
Okay, we've done that. And the nonsense
Yep,
is
yep.
also done.
This
and
is
then we have
probably-
the nonsense to worry
So
about,
just so you
which
know-
is done.
Just so you know how special you are. This is
We checked
probably-
off the check
We will
marks.
probably split this into 2 episodes. I can't
Nah, fuck it. It's all
Fucking
one
trunk.
episode. Fuck it. It's going all
It's
on
gonna be-
one. Fuck it.
It's gonna be a fucking
What
long.
I would do is cut out everything that was.
No.
No.
Which is probably-
You know we're still
No.
recording right now, Dan. Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You're kidding me, right?
Hey,
Allegedly.
but hey, let's do this because I know we're getting close to the end here.
No, I get
let's
it.
let's do
And
this.
I'm sad that it's there because I really think that a guy's podcast should last for 4 hours.
Forever.
4 hours.
Forever.
That's what I
Forever.
told you,
Hey,
but I'm
for-
okay, with the 45 seconds, No, I'm
Is
teasing.
that what you're
Oh,
thinking?
what?
No, go ahead and speak right into the microphone. dude.
See?
Go
No.
ahead. Tell me.
My
Allegedly.
husband can be in a
Allegedly.
sound sleep, and I can just touch him wherever, and he's right away. Hey, baby, yes, baby, what?
Yeah,
oh,
buddy.
yeah, ready for anything.
Good
What?
man.
Have you
He's a
seen my
good
30s,
man.
40s,
fucking
and
man,
50s?
dude.
You're still ready to go.
Oh my God.
And if
Lord,
if I
get
wake him
back
up a
to
little
this.
funny, he flies off the bed and goes for his gun. So
Oh, shit.
yeah.
I can't blame him
So,
there.
right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, I
every-
can't blame
So
him.
I got to wake him up just right
Everybody should
with the
have a
cute
gun
little
within
touch
2 or
and
3 feet
tickle.
of them when they
Little
sleep.
touch and a
At
tickle.
all
If you
times.
don't have a gun within 2 or 3 feet of you when you sleep, you're fucking up. That's it.
There you go.
Sorry about
I
that.
don't know what you're talking
But
about.
that's just for any
Right?
intruder that might come and visit in the middle of the night because
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna
you're
hide
talking
right
about.
behind
Ah,
Laura
hey.
and I'm gonna throw fucking shells in your melon. So there you go.
Here, give me
I
your
don't know what you're
knife.
talking about, dude.
Right?
See, there we
Oh,
go.
Just saying.
Right. Just saying.
Allegedly.
yes.
So,
Second Amendment.
So
At the
hey,
CCW.
Dan, let's do this. I want to make sure we're wrapping this up towards the end here. I want to make sure you have enough time to kind of give shout outs, whatever you want to say. Let's do it. We just really appreciate you
That's
being
so
on here,
sweet.
the both of you
I
guys. We
appreciate
you
really
guys.
do.
Put me on and I have a lot of things to say as Laura does. So we will be happy to come back anytime that you want.
Hell yeah,
Thank
deal.
you.
Thank you.
Deal.
And
Thank
you know, we've been on TV for 13 or 14 years with 15 seasons of
15.
Storage Wars.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we're looking to sell season 16 to Storage Wars to the A&E network. If they have the money, they'll step up and they'll buy us and they'll just do it. And I think if you check A&E, History from Latin America wants to do a collaboration and put it together and pay us and have another season of Storage Wars. We have a lot of shit. It's a modern day treasure hunt, and we're there in it. So Anyway, thank you all the fans for watching, and thank you guys for having Laura here.
Thank you. This was so much fun.
It's great.
You
Yeah,
know?
we
get to drink
we
and
appreciate
talk.
it very
Yeah,
much.
get to
Is
talk and
usually
laugh, and
restless.
just God bless you guys. God bless our country, our troops.
That's it.
Definitely.
And
That's
thank you,
it.
God.
I
Uh,
ride with these guys, right? And I'm part of my way of giving back is, it's a law enforcement motorcycle.
Put your microphone close to you.
And that's my way of giving back to,
what we do.
to everybody.
appreciate it, man.
Love you, bro.
Appreciate it. We
Love
like
you,
to do
Doug.
Love you,
this
guys.
together, so-
One last thing I want to say is how you saw them today, like whoever's watching this show, how you saw them today is how they are all the fucking time. I absolutely love that about you guys. So genuine, legit people right here.
Thank
so
you. Thank you. God bless you guys.
with that being said, we love you guys. Thanks for having coming on and
Thank
hanging out with us. We really appreciate
It
it.
was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys.
So-
Thank you guys.
And good luck to
Yeah.
your podcast. It's a great podcast.
Deuces. Love you guys. Peace.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, dude. And we're gonna go out and take it out with some Fallen Union.
Nice.
Peace out, people.